Welcome, everyone. It's another exciting Thursday, June 13th. And can you believe this? We've been on for just about a whole year. This is the Two Men in a Room show. Hosts.
Vernell James, Anthony. So I was running late, right? Because I had to go to
Okay.
Publix
Mhm.
to get Miss Cake Piece.
Oh, celebrating. Yes.
Celebrating our 1 year anniversary. We are so blessed and happy that we made it a year. Um, did, where's your cake?
I did not get the cake. I do have some ice cream, but it's a little weird eating on film, so
It's
I'm,
not
I'm, I'm
a
going to
little
hold it
weird,
for
honey.
later.
You just eat like this.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So,
So we've been
OC,
on for about a year. It was June 15th of 2023. We came on, started this wonderful show. Right now, we're up to 65 subscribers slash followers. So we're going to throw it out there when we reach 100 subscribers and followers. We'll have another little cash giveaway to do, very similar in the way we did it last time. So that will be really exciting to do. I mean, it's been a whole year. I can't believe that much time's gone by. Yeah.
I've been dealing with you a whole year with this.
Yes.
Trying to get you to change from being angry to at least semi-nice.
Well, I did not introduce myself as the angriest man in Orlando today
Why was that?
because
Mm-hmm.
there were a few things that were real good this week. And then
Do tell, do
Acolyte.
tell.
Okay. So it seems like the world is starting to change a little. Things are starting to kind of align better in the sense that people are getting common sense back.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
then Tuesday, the Acolyte dropped, and it was just like, damn, well, there goes my good mood. So, how was your week? How is everything going there?
Well, child, I thank God our AC is finally fixed. They had to put a whole new AC unit. So I've been without an
Mm,
AC for about a week and a half. But we stay on the lake. Um, and we're on the second floor, so the breeze is pretty good. It's not like it wasn't terribly hot, but it feels much better. They fixed it yesterday. It took them like 9 hours to fix. So I'm glad of that. They put a hole in the wall. They took a picture so that people could come fix it. But
wow.
you know, work week was, oh Jesus, I don't even want to talk about that. But
Mm,
things getting better. I have to our lease is up here, so I'm going apartment hunting. That excites me because
yeah.
I have to look. I can't do nothing online because I like to physically go see, look how the rooms are shaped. I need to
Mm,
know what kind of, because I'm buying a new living room set, new dinette set. I done gave away, well, not, I'm giving away just about everything in my house except my
mm.
bedroom set. But the living room set I had for like 8 years, I'm giving that away. So I got to get a U-Haul this weekend. I'm giving my table away. I just want new stuff, a new chapter. Um, so I'm going looking to see what I can find. So I'm excited about that because that kind of stuff excites me because I like apartment hunting. I want to
Mhm.
know the nice area, and I just want where I'm at now is so nice, but they don't have no availability out here because they actually selling this condo. So
Oh, okay.
there's no kids. It's only maybe $2 and one cat.
Mhm.
That's it. It's gated. It's very quiet, which I love. So I know it's gonna be hard to find something like that. So this weekend I'll just be apartment hunting, looking for a new living room set. So what about you? What you got going on this weekend?
Okay. Let's see. It's Father's Day this weekend, so we want to extend a
Already?
happy Father's Day to all the dads out there watching. Hope your kids take you out to a nice meal. That'll be really great.
I'm a dad, but child, I don't even want
Uh,
to tell you my story, but go right ahead. It's Father's Day this Sunday?
yes, it is
Oh my
this
God.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yes. So, also, let me know in the chat. I look a little better today, don't I? It's a different camera
Oh,
setup right
now
now.
that
You're
you
gonna
mentioned
see
that
me
word, guess
bouncing.
what popped
Go
up?
ahead.
Guess what popped
Yes.
up? Okay, you
What popped
seen
up?
Charlie's Angels, right? Ain't his name Chad on the boat with the little hair? Um, you know,
The
seen
new one or the old one? Wait, what are we talking about?
oh, wait a minute.
You're talking about the one with
He's
Farrah
on the boat.
Fawcett or the one with what's her name? Drew
Um
Barrymore.
yeah, Drew Barrymore.
Okay,
Drew
that one.
Barrymore, yeah,
Okay.
because I used to love
Let
Drew Barrymore. I'm not a fan of her talk show though. But
Okay.
yeah, yeah, that one. That's who you remind me of with your hairstyle like that. What you got going on tonight?
What with
You
Drew
trying to look spiffy
Barrymore
for somebody?
style?
I
What?
mean, what's going on? You shaved? What's going on?
Okay, it's a fun thing. Thanks to our wonderful sponsor, Rumble. I usually go and I watch the shows afterward, and you know, I was thinking like, why do I look so terrible on the playback? And I'm like, oh, it's my camera on my computer system that I'm running runs the whole show is only a 720p camera from about 2011.
Oh
So if you
Jesus.
remember back in 2011, what your iPhone, what 5 looked like, what like your camera pictures looked like from them, it's really grainy and kind of iffy. So I have set up a new setup with I believe this is close to 1080p camera
Mhm.
off my phone, and it's running really well. And now Rumble can look so much better with me on it. So make sure to download the Rumble app. Once you download it, search for our channel and follow the channel directly on the app. This will make sure that you get a notification each time we go live. Click the link in the description or pinned live chat to download the Rumble app onto your phone. It's free. And if you prefer to watch us on the big screen, much like I do, it's also available for Apple TV, Android TV, Fire TV, Roku, LG, and Samsung TVs. All you need to do is search for Rumble. It's really easy. I use it on my Roku. I just go into the channel search, type in Rumble, downloaded it, and boom, just start watching shows. They have actually a Slapfest show on there, a whole channel actually, where the Slapfest championship is on there.
I never got
So
that. Why? I mean, I understand it's a sports, I guess. And I know people love different things, but that one is not it for me.
I'm pretty sure it was created somewhere in a bar somewhere, just
I,
to
I
see
understand.
how drunk you were. If you could withstand the slap, you were not drunk enough yet.
Oh wow. Well, honey, let me tell you,
I'm
I ain't
pretty
got time
sure
for that
that's how
foolishness.
that came about.
I watched it on a TikTok video the other day, and the man slapped the man down fell, he couldn't get back up. Ain't nobody got time for all that foolishness. It was just too that's just too much.
It was a bit much.
Mary
It
J
was a bit
said she
much.
thought you look
A bit different
different.
today?
Yes,
Yes,
you do.
yes.
I thought
Okay.
maybe you had I thought maybe you had fish coming over tonight after the fact. You know.
No, not tonight. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. I know it's our 1 year anniversary.
Right.
Kudos to us. It wasn't easy. It was a journey getting here. So listen, what topic? Just give me one good topic. Just one.
Okay, I've got a topic because we try to talk about everything on here and it is Gay Pride Month.
Okay.
I want to ask you as a gay man, do you get anything out of the people that are painting the crosswalks in the rainbow color, in the LGBTQIA plus new flag color with all the colors on there and all the symbols on there. Does it make a big deal for the gay community, people doing this?
Okay, I think so because they see that their city or state is backing them up, correct? Or they're acknowledging that who we are, correct? So
Okay.
it makes a lot of people proud of that.
Okay.
Now, I read an article today because I think it was yesterday, the Post Foundation or whatever,
Right.
uh, that
Yet
whatever anniversary they had going on.
yesterday marked 8 years
Yeah,
since the
already that's
Pulse
crazy, right?
nightclub
So
tragedy. Yes.
blessing to those that are still living with us. But I mean, I think it's cute to see it painted on the rolls or whatever. You know me, it don't excite me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they done painted a roll in rainbow color. I mean, I could care less. It don't make me no different. I'm still gonna be who I am. But
Right.
I think to others, it's a big difference to others, and that's all that matters. So, yes, it's Gay Pride Month. I haven't attended Gay Pride. I want to say in like 2 years because you already know I don't like going away by myself.
Mm.
Because I just think it's not as fun when you have that individual that y'all laughing, talking, acting silly together, or whatever the case may be. But I know there's something coming up at Lake Eola. My family, we gonna go out there,
Right.
and that should be coming up pretty soon. So I mean, it make a
Okay.
difference to others, I can say,
Mm-hmm.
but it's appreciative that they're doing it. Whatever states and
Okay.
cities that's doing it. I'm surprised Orlando don't have one.
Not currently, I'm gonna say. Not
Right.
currently.
Okay.
I bring this story up because I saw something really interesting in a city that I didn't think it would happen, but it happened.
Where?
In Seattle, Washington. Uh, they painted one of the crosswalks in the, I believe, rainbow paint. And kids took lime scooters and basically did skid marks on them and just, ran off and did whatever. They fixed it. And then somebody put paint on it. And then there's an uproar about that. And then several in Florida have had tire marks put on them. And what happened? I believe it was the Seattle incident where they said they were actually going to do a full police investigation to find out who was defacing the street. And so to me, I think it's not worth it. I think it's a false sense of support.
Why you say that?
Because what does it really do for the community?
I mean, it's just showing that hey,
I
we
mean, couldn't
sponsor, we back y'all, we got y'all back or whatever. I just think
couldn't
in
we
this,
put up a statue or a tablet in a park and also say the same thing? Like,
but
okay, take Orlando for instance.
okay,
It's been 8 years. They still have no idea what kind of a memorial they're going to do for Pulse. And the county that is south of Orange County, where Orlando is, actually has a drawing for some rainbow colored kind of bars that are going to go up and around, and it's going to be a big thing. And it's in a park. It's, somewhere you can go and see and sit and look at versus just paint on the road. And I also say this as a biker and bicyclist. Paint on the road is not the safest thing in the rain when you're on two wheels. So I don't think anything should be painted on the road unless it's a safety thing. And I say to the people who are defacing it, like, what's the deal with all of this? What
I just
I
think
just go ahead.
I just think for one, it's disrespectful because this day and age, right? I mean, it's gay people everywhere, right?
Right.
If you don't like it or you don't care about it or you care not to get involved in it, then that's your personal choice. We respect that.
Right.
But don't go and try to just maliciously go and do it because that's something you don't like or you hate. Because it's every city, every state, there's no getting around it. Let people be people, and that's it. Because we can disagree with what you got going on, but who cares? Me, I mind my own business.
Mhm.
Your life is your life. My life is my life. It is what it is. Like me and you, we get along great.
Right.
We talk, we laugh, we talk about a lot of different topics, and it is what it is. What's wrong with two individuals just having a good time, whether they gay, straight, black, white, purple, blue, brown? It shouldn't matter. We all bleed the same.
Right.
So who cares? Live life to the fullest, have fun until it's time. That's how I see it. All this, oh, let's go mess up the street, let's go paint over this, let's go paint over that. It just bothers me because, like, when I see people building homes or houses or apartments, you have people just busting out the windows just because. Like,
Mhm.
okay, what are you getting out of this? I don't get
Well,
it.
I would say this. Um, there are hooligans who just do hooligan stuff. But I share a libertarian type of view. You live the way you want to live as long as it doesn't inflict on me.
Right.
Now, something where there is paint on the ground, and I said the same things when they did the Black Lives Matter across what was it, Orange Ave. I said, for safety reasons, you should not be painting the ground. Pure
What
and
what what is
simple.
going to hurt somebody painting the ground? What?
Okay, excellent. So when it rains, which this is Florida, it rains quite a bit. Sorry about the shakiness on this camera. It rains quite a bit. When there is rain on a painted surface, it makes it very, very slick. So when you're coming up to these intersections, you have to slow down before the intersection. So you can have traction over, if you're going over the crosswalk, if you're going over lines, safety lines, or anything, you can easily spin out. So if you have an entire 6 feet of space painted, traction is very minimal when you're coming up to that. You could easily slide, easily slip. It's almost the same as like black ice. When you hit black ice, you can't see it, but you just lose it immediately. And so that's why you have, dotted lines versus solid lines. Solid lines you're not supposed to cross. So they don't want you going into that area. Dotted lines you can kind of cross in between to get over. So it's having traction to be able to keep mostly motorcycle. I mean, cars, there may be a fender bender or two going over that also. But motorcycles, when you're going over a surface that is very just flat and plain down, you can lose traction very easily.
What if they use a special kind of paint? I'm pretty sure they done thought of it.
What I don't think there is any type of special paint. I mean, you don't see racetracks painted
I'm
or
just saying,
anything.
but for them to do it, it got to be something like. First of all, I get your point, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, and this, me and motorcycles do not get along. First of all, I
Right.
hate when they come from way from the back and
Right.
squeeze between the cars just to get in the front. Where
Right.
are you going?
But that's actually legal in several states. It's
It
called
shouldn't be.
lane
They should
splitting.
just stay at the back of the bus like everybody else and wait till you cross the light. It's just like I be want to open my door and just let them hit it so they could fall off their motorcycle because they stupid.
Why is it stupid? Why?
Because why you come all the way from the back to get to the front of the light? Why?
Because we go much faster than you. Also, you're in a cage. You're much more protected. We are not. So if we
That's
can
not
get
our
ahead of the
problem.
traffic
That's
so
not
nobody
our
hits
problem.
us, that's a better
Uh-uh.
way or better place to be.
That's not buy a car. Ain't nobody tell y'all to spend money on no motorcycle. Buy a car. It don't make me no difference. Buy a car. No, that's a stupid excuse.
That is, but so you are dictating to people what to do?
I'm not dictating. You the one said that the reason they come from back there because we are in a cage and they're not.
Right.
That's
Right.
not our problem. Buy a car so you can be in the cage.
I don't want to be in the cage. I want to be free and be able to go where I want to go.
Okay, so wait to the back of the line and wait your turn. I'm just saying.
Much easier if you can get traffic moving. So you take one less vehicle out of there.
No,
traffic flows much better.
Not necessarily. It's all about timing. It's all about timing, and you don't have to always be in a rush. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody said they were in a rush. It's
okay.
Just
so why they coming from the back to the front then?
Because it's a lot easier to get ahead of all the traffic and not be stuck in the traffic.
When
you're stuck in the traffic and somebody's not paying attention and sideswipes you or runs you or kills you, this was the issue that was brought up.
No,
we want everybody to be safe.
Everybody,
so
but
we gave some people special privilege to cut through.
No. Everybody need to be safe, and everybody need to be respectful of one another on the highway. So wait your turn. Buy a car if it's that serious. Or drive your car instead of your motorcycle.
Okay. So what happens when I buy a Ferrari? You can go much faster than everybody.
You ain't gonna get in front of the line.
I bet you I can get in front of the line.
How?
I did it the last couple of days. I had a few people second guessing what I was driving.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, when I see a motorcycle, I try to respect them. But if they doing stupid stuff, I'm not gonna let them buy. I'm not doing none of that.
What do you refer to as stupid stuff?
Because they just go like this, and then two cars was like this, and they just zoomed in front of us.
They have the power.
Right in the middle, just stupid.
Were you in your lane?
I was in my lane, and me and
the other cars in their lane.
Right, equal.
So there was an open lane in the middle, right?
No, there wasn't no open lane in the middle. They just squeezed through and zoomed between us.
Well, okay, but again, this goes to who has power. Some people and things in life have more power. There are people with more power than me. Do I sit and complain about what they're doing?
I'm not complaining because I can care less. But then when you go,
so
when you go and slide down the road, now you're looking stupid.
That's usually loss of traction.
Hey, stop being stupid on the motorcycle.
But getting back to our topic, I just think there are better ways to support the communities than simply just painting on the sidewalk.
What is it really bothering you because they painting on the sidewalk?
In a way, yes. It's a safety hazard. It's a
Yeah,
safety hazard.
Oh, boy, please. It's safety hazards around.
Oh, we lost you. Okay. What was that? Say it again.
It's safety hazard every day.
Right, but you try to eliminate as many safety hazards as possible by driving the speed limit, watching your mirrors, paying attention to how you're driving. So if you can eliminate a slick spot on the road, that's one less hazard on the road.
Don't let it bother you. It's just that simple. It's okay. It'll be just fine. Everything's gonna be all right. I mean, we got more things to worry about than some paint on the sidewalk, on the road, or whatever the case may be. It's gonna be all right. Time has changed, so it's okay.
So if they start painting snakes on the road because National Snake Day, are you still going to drive on that road?
Oh, Jesus. That's a difference now.
Oh, okay.
It's actually paint. So, I mean, I think it's stupid, but because I hate those things, but it is what it is. It's paint. It's not going to bother me because they
Oh,
done painted something like that. No, but
I'll
Atlanta have one and it's beautiful. I like it. But it don't bother me. I
but
mean, it is what it is.
I feel the money could have went to something better. You these municipalities and cities could have opened up community centers where people could go to after school, after
I know,
work.
I know you're gonna let these people spend their money on what they want to spend their money on, and if they want to support us by showing us that and doing that, then let them. It's okay. It's paint. It don't cost that much money.
Yeah, but it doesn't bring people together.
Okay, but it is what it is.
Sports brings people together. Sports is a
Child, and don't
much better
everybody don't care
way
about no
to bring
sports.
people
Everybody don't
together.
care about sports.
Okay.
Let's just make
The
that clear. Everybody,
Olympics.
a lot do, but a
The,
lot of people don't.
the Olympics are going to be in July in Paris. You'll see how many people it brings together.
I know.
The
I mean,
world.
kudos. I like the Olympics now. I can't. I'm
Okay.
not gonna sit here and say which.
Okay.
I love. I got to watch Simone because I love her,
Yep, she'll be there for the Summer Olympics.
of course, and I already know she's gonna do her thing. So, and then track and field.
Right.
But I
But
do like diving too. I do watch diving.
that's what brings people together.
A lot of things bring people together, but it's okay.
Well, we've got a discerning crowd on Twitter that says they don't. But again, the Olympics this July. Another great thing that brings people together is World Cup. We just had a match with the U.S. and Brazil last night here in Orlando. The biggest crowd for a sporting event in Florida.
Yeah, I was stuck in the
60,000
traffic.
people. 60,000 people. So
I was stuck in that traffic last night. I was like, now
were you?
what is going on? Then I realized what was happening. So I had to go, the Paramore way to get to my sister's house
Mhm.
because it was people everywhere. And I
Yep.
was not finna get involved in that foolishness when it comes to traffic. So I say, I maneuvered my way right on out of it and took the back roads.
You should get a
Because
motorcycle. You better get through traffic
no, I'm
better.
not. First of all, if I get a motorcycle and get in an accident, I'm hurt or dead right there. At least in a case.
No.
Yes.
I've gotten to plenty of accidents and was never dead.
Child, please. Motorcyclists, you already know. I don't hate people that's on motorcycles. Let's make that clear. But
Okay.
I don't do motorcycles because the chances are if you get struck,
Right.
a hit or whatever, child, your leg gonna be broke, your arm, your eye, something, and I ain't got time for it. No. They can have the motorcycle. I never did like motorcycles.
Mhm.
If I ride a motorcycle, I need for it to be a dirt road about a mile long with no cars, and then that'll be my little motorcycle ride, and I'm done. I ain't got time for all that.
Okay. I'm gonna
Because
take that.
I'm prone. I don't what. Thank God, nothing ever happened to me. I done got hit. I done been in 3 accidents, and all 3 I done got struck from the back. And done total lost all 3 cars. So I ain't got time for that foolishness. No. So I'm gonna leave the motorcycle where they at. They cute and all. And I do hate the ones that's noisy and loud for no reason. That's foolishness.
Oh, there's a reason. So you'll notice them.
No, that's just too much noise. I'm sorry.
Loud pipes save lives.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Loud pipes don't save nothing.
Another great event that's going on that's bringing people together is the NBA Finals. And we have a Celtics fan here. Mary Jade Skywalker says, go Celtics. They're 1 game away from winning this thing. So I don't think Dallas has much for them. So I think we'll see another championship in Boston in about a week or so. And then for World Cup, go Portugal. That's right. And then come 2026, I will actually be touring with the team. So I'll do some updates with them while they're at World Cup. Hopefully.
You're taking a month off, right? Or something like that?
Yeah, it's just about a month. Yeah.
So, Jesus, you stressing me out when you say that. So you're going to take a month off.
Yes.
So you got to save a certain amount of money and get plane tickets and all this other foolishness.
Yeah, I've got a certain
Eh,
amount per game. Yes.
Okay, so and you fin to go to all these different states or wherever they
Yes.
gonna be
And
playing at
possibly countries.
in our countries.
Right.
And so you're gonna be satisfied
Yes.
going behind some whatever you finna follow for a whole month.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint my face. I'm gonna be in the front row. I'm gonna be that guy on ESPN
Oh, okay.
that you see screaming, banging the drum.
Well, good luck with that one.
Okay.
I
So
just don't think I
yes.
could take a month off just to. No, I'm not doing that. No,
Uh
that's a long time, a whole month.
yes. Well, it's the whole tournament. If we get knocked out early, it'll be about 3 weeks. So
Oh, okay.
we'll have to see how far. But Ronaldo is playing in Euro 2024, so hopefully he's still around in another year and a half to do what would possibly be his last World Cup.
Yeah, I don't know
So
who that is,
I'm
so it
hoping
don't even
he's
matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't know
So
who that is.
one of the most beautiful men in the world. How do you not know who they are?
I mean, why should I know? I don't follow that sport.
Plays for the Portuguese World Cup team.
You know, I could care less about the sports. I could care less. I don't.
Ah,
It don't bother me. I don't care if I will never see a sport on TV. It do not bother me. And I'm just being so honest.
okay, okay. So that's a little sports recap right there. So you said you had a question to ask me tonight?
Oh, child, what was it? We done talked about so much other stuff. Um, Now you already know you should have.
All right,
We're gonna
we
come back to it. We're gonna come
okay,
back
we
to it.
can
I
go
gotta
into
put
my
some thought
Disney
in.
rant right
Oh
now.
gosh, here we go.
All right. So the Acolyte came out Tuesday, and as one person I know said, they Star Wars was dead and they just incinerated it. So it's pretty much completely dead. Uh the the parks don't look very good for attendance. So if you want to go, it's actually really easy. I just saw the new Communicore Hall exhibit at Epcot, and they took a place where, if I could be a little nostalgic for a minute, they took a place where I used to go 10 years ago to try really fun and exciting new stuff for the future. They had roller coaster simulators, they had the imagination of color, they had saving in your piggy bank, they had, remember those segways? They actually had a spot where you could try the segways out and drive around on them and try them out. It was called Innoventions,
Right,
one of those names. But it was a place where you could go and try out the latest and greatest of future technology.
right.
They took all of this out to put a Mickey and Friends Meet Mickey's Pals exhibit, a restaurant, a gift shop, and what they call the Communicore Hall, which is basically tables and chairs, some flags, and some music playing. So they basically put a waiting room right in the middle of Epcot where the future used to be. So I say now, let it burn to the ground, burn it down, everything, and we'll just pick up scraps and make something out of it.
Okay, so what I don't understand with you is why what Disney do makes you so angry.
Because the one of the main reasons I moved down to Florida was for Disney. Okay.
Well, how many times you going to Disney? I've been in Florida all my life,
Okay.
and I think I went one time for grad night, and I never been again.
Let us go back, and if she's watching, I'm going to be as respectful as possible. Okay, so me and a girl moved down.
Oh, Jesus.
In late 2009. One of the first things we did was get annual passes to Disney World. She wanted to work there. I figured, hey, next best thing is going. We used to go at least 3 or 4 times a week. Whenever there were concerts for the festivals, we would go just to watch fireworks. We would go just to ride rides. We did what we called the Big Three, which were the 3 mountains at Magic Kingdom: Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, well, whatever, Tiana's Bayou Adventure now, and Big Thunder Mountain. We would go in just to go shopping sometimes. Like, we would go all the time. and just hang out. It was just that kind of an environment where you could be spontaneous. You could go in, maybe there'd be a dinner reservation open. You could go have dinner there for the night. You could just go ride the monorail around for a bit and go to the different hotels. They used to have bus transportation that wouldn't hassle you if you were just going to check out a hotel or check out the water park or whatever. It used to be such an inviting and like open place for spontaneity and creativity. And now COVID closure just killed everything. And in a way, this is what they wanted to do. You now have Genie Plus, where you have to buy in to try to get access to rides. And there's even some rides that you have to pay an extra cost on. It was when they added to pay for parking at the hotels, which I said, hey, why are you doing it? They said, well, every hotel pays for you to park your car overnight. I said, well, you're not like every other hotel. You guys are supposed to be above every other
If
hotel.
you was going to Disney World 3 times a week, correct?
3 or 4 times a week, yeah, we'd go.
Okay, about a month or two, it should be boring to y'all because you're doing the same thing, correct?
No. We'd go
So
to
what
the
is you
water
doing?
parks on the weekends all the time in the summer. It was always fun. It was always exciting. We had so many great times together being there. And it was just
let it go. Let it go. It's
it
not
was
all about
so much
Disney more.
fun.
Disney was the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. It's over. Let Universal come in and have their moment, and Disney will be okay. It's not all about Disney. Child, please, I ain't never got on not one Disney ride since grad night. I ain't been back to Disney since, and I've been in Orlando 17 years. I ain't been to Disney yet.
Okay. So, is there something from your childhood that you really loved, doing, and really love going, a place maybe you went to all the time?
No, we went to the beach all the time because we stayed by the beach. So it was like,
Right.
I could care less. I mean, I love the beach, don't get me wrong, but if I don't go to near another beach, it would not bother me. Trust me. I done been a lot. And because I understand you're a Disney fan,
Right.
but it's time to let you what, in your 40s?
Yes.
Let it go. It's over. Let it go.
Well, it's mostly over because Disney killed it, but
You'll get some more
I'll say
excitement
it.
when you have a child and you and then
Are you
maybe
having some technical difficulties over there? You're
because I got my
okay.
phone do not disturb, and for some reason the calls are still coming through, which is stupid.
Oh boy. I think you might need a new
Yeah.
phone. But there are
Child, I just
Disney
got this phone. This
adults.
the 15 Pro Max.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I gave my grandbaby my other phone, but she threw in. We won't talk about that one.
Okay. Moving
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So,
But I mean, I will say this. I'm going to take my grandbaby to Disney because
mm,
she's never been, and
mm.
she's 6 now. So I'm gonna take her and I'm gonna see what it's all about. I just what made me don't even want to go to Disney because of the traffic for one.
Well, there's for people who know there are ways to get around the traffic. So
Okay, I don't because I don't stay in that territory, so I
right.
don't know. To me, you still have to get on I-4 to get there.
Mm-mm.
So, well, see,
No, you
I
don't.
don't know.
But
I mean, you live over in that area, but
there are people who are as into Universal as I was into Disney. Like there are people who are diehard Harry Potter fans, and
I
if
right, you have
Harry Potter
diehard,
changes, you're gonna hear it from them.
thrill seekers. I get it, the roller coasters and all that. I understand, but don't base your life because Disney is not doing what you think they should do. It's not your coins. Let them do whatever they're gonna do. If it's a flop, it's a flop. It ain't
Well, it
gonna
has been flops.
okay, but it's
So
not coming out your pocket.
so it comes down to, could Disney become the new Paramount? Paramount is having a real problem trying to get funding, and they're actually working a deal out with someone that may not be happening now. So could Disney possibly be bought out by somebody else?
I doubt it. Disney
You doubt
got
it?
they got too much money. They got too much money to be bought out by somebody else. It got to be a very powerful for Disney to be able to do. I mean, for them to be able to do that. Disney too powerful. You know that.
Well,
Who gonna buy
Elon
Disney
Musk
out?
just got his $56 billion compensation approved. So that check's being written right now and being sent to him. So I think if Disney were to be bought out, they would divide it into several properties. They would divide it into, you could buy the studio in the animation. They would probably sell off Pixar. They would sell off Marvel. They would sell off Star Wars. And then they would sell off the streaming side. And then you sell off the parks and entertainment, which is the parks, the cruise line, and everything on that end. So you
So
kind of
you did
cut it
deep
up like a
into this.
pie.
You did deep into this because you love Disney just that much.
Well, yeah. I mean, if things don't turn around and the park attendant stays down low and their prices are going up next year and they don't get the park attendants, because the park attendants is what is holding the whole company together right now. They have come out in filings. As a stock person, I look into this. They've come out in filings and announced that their streaming service is losing billions. So you are taking the money from parks to prop up the rest of the company. If parks starts losing attendance and doesn't make the correct amount of money, you can't prop up the other side of the company.
They can close down.
So
As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. It
it
don't make me
could
no
be
difference.
possibly bought out by like an Amazon,
Let them buy
or and
it. Let them
Netflix
buy
could buy part of it, or Apple could buy part of it.
it. Let them buy it.
So,
They could close it down. I don't care.
you know how many unemployed people in Orlando there would be?
Hey,
Holy
that's a Disney
cow.
thing, not mine.
Holy cow.
Yes, but
That
I'm pretty sure Disney is
that would
not
be
going
the
to
dent.
allow that to happen. So it's going to be all right. Take some Advil and Rufa. It's going to be okay.
It
It's
may
going to
not
be
be
all
them
right.
allowing it. It might be what happens. If, like
Hey,
I say, if the people don't show up, things get closed down. I think
okay.
we all know that and have
Things
seen that
happen. And
happen
if it closed
recently.
down, let it close down. Somebody else will come
So
along and do something. It's all right. I'm still going to
hopefully,
sleep at night. Rather, they can close that down, Burger King down, a couple of things down. I don't care. It don't make me no different. So, I don't know.
well, as you say, we shall see what
We shall
happens.
see. We shall see.
Yes. All right.
I'm,
Anything
I'm,
else you want to
I'm
talk about?
still trying to think what I'm supposed to ask you. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to ask you.
Okay.
So, how do you feel if you in a relationship
Right.
and let's just say you in the kitchen or outside and your phone ring and your significant other answer your phone?
Right.
Would you allow that to happen?
Would I or have I?
Would you?
Honestly, I don't think so. Because I wouldn't bother answering her phone. Because what if it's somebody from work? I mean, I have no idea what they're working on. I don't know what they're going to be talking about. So
It's
why
a
would I
simple
pick up her phone?
hello, and they say, "May I speak to Anthony?" Hold on, please, and give you the phone.
Yeah, but if I were to answer her phone, it would mean she's not there to pick up the phone, right?
Right. That means she could be in the restroom or she could be outside. She
Okay,
ran to the car to get something out the car. So,
so whoever calling could just leave a message, they'll get back to you. Like,
but
doesn't
would you
need to
be
be a major
upset
thing.
if they answer your phone?
The only thing I would say is if I saw like her mother's calling or something like that, or her brother or sister is calling, then okay, it might be a family emergency. I would pick it up, but I had possibly already been talking to those people anyway, so they kind of know me, and I would just say, "Hey, hello, oh, what's going on? Okay, I'll get her. Hold on a second." I would, if it's a random number or a work number or something, I just wouldn't do it, and I would hope she wouldn't do it for me. I mean, if somebody's calling me about some engine or a motorcycle's got to be shipped somewhere, she doesn't know what's going on, so why would she bother? I can always get back to that person, there's voicemails, there's text messaging, there's email. There's a lot of different ways to respond to people. So if it's really important, I would say send text. If it's not so important, send email.
Well, the
But
reason I
no,
ask,
I
I know
wouldn't
some
expect
people.
somebody else to pick it up
Okay,
that
the reason I
wasn't
ask is I
that
know
person.
some people don't allow it and some do. So I just wanted your
Uh,
response. That's all.
I just think it would be kind of weird.
Well, it's not weird.
Well, why would you pick up somebody else's phone? I mean,
It's
that's just,
your significant other phone.
you know. Mary Jade also says, I never answer anybody else's phone.
Child, I'm gonna
So,
answer somebody's
a little
phone around
strange.
me. Child, here come the phone. Somebody wants you. But I guess it all depends on who it is and all that. Who? I don't care. I don't care if it's
Oh,
ringing and I'm in the
that's
bathroom
weird.
in the kitchen cooking. After that, while I'm cooking or something like that, it don't
Okay,
bother me.
okay, if somebody said to answer it, then I would answer it and I would just say, can you hold on a minute? They're coming.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
all.
mean, are you trying to catch someone? Like,
No, I'm not trying to catch nothing because you got to go through all that. You might as well not even be with that person. Child, please, I ain't got time for all that.
you pick up the phone and it's some other dude and he's calling in and, hey, what's going on?
I
And you're
just
just like,
think you
yeah,
have a tuition,
what's
right?
going
You
on?
know, if you feel like you're being cheated on or you feel this or you feel that, 9 times out of 10, it's probably happening because you kind of know.
I'd say probably 7 times out of 10.
Okay, but
I'd say
at the end
7.
of the day, no, I'm not going. I don't go through all that because I ain't got time for that foolishness. I'm too grown for all that childish stuff.
But Apple has that whole tracking thing anyway. You can just track the other phone and you're probably reading their messages anyway.
I ain't
So
got time for
it's
all that
all
either.
hacked and everything. So,
Why be in a relationship if you got to go through all that? Child, please, I ain't got time for no tracking, no hacking, none of that. That is too much.
so
Mm-mm.
would you be on the same phone plan as your significant other?
Yeah, I have nothing to hide, so it won't bother me. It
Okay.
really wouldn't.
Because you can see who you call on those phone bills.
I don't care.
Okay.
But who still get phone bills? Who actually get the paper or whatever you got to go through to see who done called and how long y'all been talking? Who got time for that?
People who are suspicious,
Then let that person go. It's just that
people who
simple.
want to know.
I ain't got time to go through all that. It's too
All
much of a
right.
hassle. Okay, I got to go to work and worry about my job. You think I'm finna be worried about what you got going on at home? That's just too much stress and headache. No, somebody got to be eliminated. And it got to be you. Because if I'm at work, working hard for us, and I'm sitting here worried about what you doing at home, child, please. No, don't worry about it. No.
You've never dated anyone really jealous, have you?
No, I have dated someone jealous. Remember, I told you that I was going to back in my car and child, I couldn't even
Okay.
go. And
Yeah.
it was,
So
yeah, I have,
there
but
are some people out there like
right.
that.
And I got rid of that individual too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
Wow, okay.
All right.
That was quick.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, tonight was a good one. I
Right.
enjoyed it.
Okay.
So this weekend is, I'm just apartment hunting this weekend.
Well, there you
That's
go. If
it.
anybody knows any apartments in the Orlando area, feel free to submit them through comments.
Right.
Take a look.
But
See
I'm
what's
not gonna
going
pay
on.
no $2,100 for a 2 and a 1 bedroom. I ain't got time for all that foolishness right there. That's too much.
So no luxury apartments.
I mean, it's good. Wait. You can have some luxury
What?
apartment, but you ain't got to pay $2,000 either. I mean, little stainless steel, little hardwood floors never hurt nobody.
Okay.
Wash and dry you connect. Because I got to have a wash and dry you connect. I just got to.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time to be lugging clothes and all that. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's bad enough I got to take my king size quilt or comforter and take it to the laundromat. But that's all I want.
The laundromat's a fun place.
Was you looking for somebody at the laundromat?
No, but they've hired some new people there, and one of the guys, he's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's somebody to talk to and hang out with.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Tonight was a great night. Once again, me and Anthony 1 year anniversary. We greatly appreciate those that support us. Take the time out to listen to us while we live and leave comments. And I have to personally say thank you.
Yes, thank you to everyone. You keep the lights on. Well, it's the only reason we're here.
Right.
But feel free to share this to everyone. You know, like I said, once we get up to 100 on followers, subscribers, we're gonna have a nice little contest for everybody. Thank you again to Rumble. They're really helping out with hosting us and making this so much easier. Thank you to YouTube for at least not shutting us off for some of the stuff that we've said. We've had some really good stuff. We took a little 2-month hiatus in January and February. I actually thought I'd be moving. That's why we did that. So I didn't want to be in the middle of trying to move equipment around and host a podcast and everything. But we should be running strong for another year. A lot of great topics: politics, immigration, economics, relationships, Disney. A lot of great stuff we talked about. Checks. Does anybody use checks anymore? Well, the check's in the mail for Elon. He's getting $56 billion. So good for him. $56 billion. What would you do with $56 billion?
A lot. We'll have to stay here another 30 minutes if I had time to tell you what I do with $56 billion, but that'll be next topic, next show.
All right. So we're going to close up tonight. Any quote of the night?
I haven't even thought of quote of the night, but trust and believe in yourself.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
I trust I'll be a millionaire tomorrow then. Let's
there
see how
you
that
go.
goes.
There you go. Speak it. Speak it
All
into
right.
existence. Thank you, everyone. Good night. We love you for free.
Thank you and good night. See you next Thursday, everyone.